Hello, entrepreneurs. My name is Bimal Shah. I'm on a mission to make pioneers out of entrepreneurs by helping you achieve your 3 year goal in 1 year that's tied to your 25-year vision and 5 year moonshot. I do it through weekly sprints and 90-day leaps. This is the Pioneers Academy podcast, and I'm on a mission to make a million pioneers. And I thought this podcast channel will help you achieve your 3 year goal and jump to the next level. I'm going to be showing lots of training and lots of great episodes, so join on this podcast and get all the training and resources you need to achieve your 3 year goal in 1 year and make yourself a pioneer. I wrote 13 books, Becoming a Pioneer, and you can get all those 13 books on Amazon. We're going to give away to every listener who listens on this podcast a $100 Amazon gift card so you can get all the books and learn how to become a pioneer.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Academy podcast, where we make pioneers out of entrepreneurs. I'm April, and today we're diving into something incredibly powerful for growth minded business owners: how to use AI not just a tool, but as a true strategic partner. Joining me today is Bimal Shah, the founder and creator of the Pioneers platform, and who has dedicated his work to helping entrepreneurs create operational excellence, scale internationally, and multiple profitability. So today we're introducing what he calls the Ideal AI Navigator and how it can unlock next level of growth. Hi Bimal, welcome to our episode today.
Thank you for having me, April, here. Really inspiring to talk about the topic that's on everybody's minds is how to navigate AI and how to use AI to your advantage, and more importantly, what not to do. So really, excited to talk on today's topic for the listeners and entrepreneurs and making pioneers.
So excited also, Bimal, as I am in the generation where AI tools and other resources are available. So I'm excited to explore this episode with you today. So Bimal, when you say ideal AI navigator, how is that different from just using AI casually, like asking a chatbot or random questions?
AI is an information bank. So, while we have information that we can remember what we spoke, 30 seconds ago, AI can, store information from hundreds of years, and can pull up that information, data-based research, in matter of seconds. But the reality is AI only prompts to the question that you ask. So if you are not trained on how to navigate the AI, if you're not trained on like, okay, this is what I need to use AI, this is how I need to. So, what you're looking to accomplish and the structure and the method of ideally using AI to your advantage, to your benefit, to get what you want. And to get the answers that you really need in a way that you need it and that suffices, and does what you need to do. Otherwise, AI can, give you answers that you will feel that, okay, this is the answer, but that may not be accurate because you didn't, properly navigate the AI that you look and get trained. So this is why we created the AI Navigator, where you can actually, learn how to use AI and how to navigate AI. And we will have AI agents and AI platforms and even customized AI, systems that will be built in your business, structures, SOPs, workflows, things like that, that can be imported. So AI can do a lot of the work for your business that you don't need to, have people or others do, and they can focus on other tasks. Doesn't mean that it will eliminate jobs, but it can create more quality jobs and more effective jobs that can be human centric.
That distinction, Bimal, really helps. Why some people get results with AI while others don't. So thank you for bringing that up and putting highlight that designing AI works intentionally to guide decision and growth only if there is someone who will help you or guide you how to navigate it. So thank you for that. Now, you often compare this to having an accountant or CRM, why do you believe very serious entrepreneur will eventually need an AI navigator built into their business?
So consider, the internet. With the internet, previously it was Yahoo and other places, then came to Google, and you could put in search and all the results will pop up. And then it turned into Google Ads. And so now, AI is slowly and steadily replacing the need for looking up things on internet, and which means that there's going to be more authentic uh, need for getting authentic and truthful answers, which you won't get if you don't know how to navigate the AI. So AI is become an essential tool where it allows the human mindset, if you use it properly, to explore avenues quickly, explore resources, and do the things. So you can launch businesses, you can start businesses, you can start new things, you can start new projects, you can start new ventures that were previously thought impossible for you to start. You can do things that you thought previously you didn't, you couldn't do because you didn't have the time to do it, because AI allows you to do all these things and structure and all very quickly. So lot of the things that that could be done, that were time consuming and didn't use your real talent, is now being able to be done by AI. And that is why it is so essential to adapt to the use of AI as part of your regular routine and need. Consider that this could be your primary source that you would go to get your questions answered. But if you don't, know how to navigate, if you don't know how to ask, you don't know what to do with the AI, or what resources to use, from the AI, you could be actually spending more time than necessary. So it's just like, you have a bad accountant or a bad CRM, you would be wasting a lot of time. You would be paying more taxes. You could get audited. You would be going through technical hula hoops, in your CRM system, not get the information that you're looking for. You'll be constantly, doing things that you wish that, well, if I did that manually and wrote this manually, I would have access to information in seconds, rather than I'm spending hours on this CRM system to find a contact that I can't locate where, how it got. So, or what is the update on that? Or I could have used Google Sheets or Excel or something simple instead of the CRM system. So it is essential for you to know how to navigate, because if you get trained, which is why we offer the Ideal. If you go to the Ideal AI Navigator, you will see the resources, and we are offering even a free AI strategy session for anyone. You click the QR code or go on one of the show link, the show notes below. You will see the links, and you click and you can register for the AI strategy session that's customized to what you want to get done.
That makes so much sense, Bimal, because as businesses grow, complexity increases as well. And having structured intelligence supporting the business, it can create a more clarity and easier or smooth business transactions. So thank you for that. Now, in your view, what qualities or capabilities make an AI truly ideal for a founder or leadership team?
One, there are lots of qualities that you can use AI. Now, AI has information that is accessible through all the data that is publicly accessible or what's programmed into the AI. So if one of the biggest capabilities is research. So if you need to research anything related to anything, information, anything in the past, or anything, or any combined things, or all of those things, AI has the capabilities. So business functions, the research, but in the research, usually we call it research and development. So the development part cannot be done by AI. This is where human beings have to get the research into the development phase, and they have to put their effort of what they research and develop from that as well. So, and then the research also requires a human component because, humans research combined with AI research can really create miracles. Now, the other component is operationals, so I'll go through some of the functions to give you an example. So let's say, we go through day-to-day operations and you require proper structure, methods, SOPs, workflows, all of these. We have in our platform in the Ideal AI Navigator, if you go there, we will help businesses create a full suite of operational workflows for their business that will be done rapidly, that they will take everything that you do with your time and convert it into a workflow and actually get it done. So it can add several hours in a day back to you, so it will free up a lot of your time in a day that you spend in day-to-day operations. So that's again, an AI can do a great job. Think about AI in content writing. So, if you use AI properly, you can get proper content, and then you can add your own content and make it your own, and so that it becomes your content, and you can structure and edit it to make it the way you want it, instead of writing it from scratch. Now you have, the other component, you have in business is, knowing about competition, knowing about your competitors. Previously, you were limited to internet sites, phone calls and whatever you could find out. Now with AI, you could ask all kinds of questions and you can get to know a lot about, if you are building a business, if you want to grow. So there is things that you can discover that you were ordinarily not able to discover and able to scale. Technology. One of the biggest uses of AI is, the how-to things. Imagine, how many times we get stuck on technology and even your simple like phone, how does this inbox disappear suddenly from my iPhone, and why can't I see the VIP inbox in my phone? You ask that question on AI, it will pop up, click here, do this next, do this steps by step. We'll give you step-by-step instructions. Boom. You have now a systematic way to solve your problem. Your day-to-day things that you do in your home, in your personal, I have this model of, yeah, I'm giving you random examples so people can relate. I have this television, this thing, and it got stuck here and this thing, and I'm trying to fix this. I can't do this. How do I fix this? And you with the model number and you give all the exact details, it might give you a step-by-step instruction flow that, okay, do this, do this, do this, do this, and boom, you're solved. So AI is very useful. There's so many places in your business and personal life. If you know how to navigate the AI, you can get a lot of things resolved.
Exactly, Bimal. I totally agree with that. And it sounds like the key isn't about replacing human creativity, but more likely in enhancing in the businesses the research and development process with better insights and more faster feedback loops, right? So,
Yes.
thank you about that, Bimal. Now, let's talk about this. How does an ideal AI navigator actually help entrepreneurs to refine their vision, sharpen priorities, and move faster towards next level results?
So think about this. A lot of ideas today were failing, and a lot of startups fail, a lot of things go out because someone else has already done this, or somebody else has already figured this out, or something like this already exists, or the demand for this doesn't exist. If you go into the AI and just briefly describe, what you're thinking about in your startup, on your vision, in your concept, you could actually get a framework that will guide you and say, okay, this framework can help you structure and go in the right direction, or this framework was already developed by someone somewhere here, somewhere on the other side of the planet, and they have already marketed and structured this, and the demand for this exists, this is this places. So the now, the failure rate of new startup ideas, new businesses, new phases, new strategies, places that you go into could be reduced and could be dramatically reduced because you now can use the power of detailed information provided. And the key thing is very, very important, provided you know how to navigate the AI, because just by going on Chat GPT and asking a question, you may get the answer, but the answer may not be what you're looking for, or the answer may not be accurate, or the answer may actually mislead you into some other direction because you didn't ask, or you didn't structure it, or you didn't use the resources that AI provides. Because not Chat GPT is not good for everything. There are many other AI resources. There are many other AI agents. Just like you have, people who work in different positions, there are AI agents who act in different positions. There are AI tools, there are AI capabilities, there are AI platforms that actually do things for you. So you need to know how to utilize these platforms and structure and what you need to do in order for it to feedback and give you what you are looking for. So this is why we created the AI Navigator, which is why, because this is a fundamental question. This is the fundamental root of the source of using AI. This is where how you can actually learn and scale. So this is why, helping you with your vision, knowing, okay, are you going in the right direction? Will you have the capabilities to do this? Do you have the resources, or where do you get the resources to do this? So all of these things, you can be aligned to your vision with the AI.
Exactly, Bimal, because that really connects directly to operational excellence when processes are supported consistently with the right agents, with the right AI agents, and performance of businesses becomes more predictable. I totally agree with that. Now, on a day-to-day basis, what types of decisions can an AI navigator realistically help with? Like, it does help marketing strategy, hiring, operation systems?
Everything. This is the reality. AI is going to be a part of every aspect of function of business. There are some parts that will be done by AI and some parts that will be need to be done by human beings. It's a collaborative effort. Now, so on a day-to-day basis, if you think about, marketing. So if you want to do a marketing strategy, you want to develop a marketing strategy, you want to build a marketing campaign, you want to structure this, you can use AI for that. Operational excellence, we can you go to our platform and, we can help you build marketing campaigns to, everything. We can help you build SOPs. If you go to idealainavigator.com, we'll have resources for all of those. Your research, you have a startup idea, your vision, or you're stuck somewhere and you can't do these things, or your technology, including the CRM example. Let's say you were using a CRM and you can't figure out certain things and you need an answer right away, but you're not getting it from the support or chat, or they're closed, or they're not available. Boom, ask an AI. AI does not have a time limit of 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's there 24/7. And if you know how to navigate it properly, and you can learn that through idealainavigator.com, you can actually get the answers day to day. I mean, you could be using AI for a lot of different things. And the key thing is knowing where to go, knowing how to use it, knowing the resources, knowing the structure, knowing the agents, and knowing, all the different things that, okay, for this, I need to go here. For this, I need to go here. Because even within AI, there are many different resources, platforms, structure, capabilities that, you can't just use one place for everything. When people think of AI, people think of Chat GPT because that's how AI got started. But Chat GPT is not the sole source for everything in AI. It's probably now getting lower and lower, in terms of utilization and resource.
Bimal, because this isn't theoretical anymore. We really experience it personally. So I agree that this is a collaborative effort. It should be. It really increases confidence in decisions, and because insights are being validated from multiple angles. So thank you for that. Now, how important is it to tailor AI prompts to your specific business model, industry, and leadership style? What difference does that personalization make?
So AI is, answers what you ask them, right? So the prompt plays a very big role. And which is why on the AI Navigator, we offer training on how to create the ideal prompts, no matter what you want to ask AI. So the AI prompt plays a huge role in everything. And knowing that, the more in depth you go, the more detailed answer you would get, and the more quality output you will get. So it is very, very essential that knowing how to, write these AI prompts that you're looking for on a daily basis, because a simple question, a simple answer, fast is not always good. Because if you want the answer right now, even with AI, even though AI is the fastest, it can pump up, billions of data or trillions of data in a matter of seconds. Your prompts, you need to take time and ask, because you want to get the authentic answer, so that can help you do that. And that's where we help on the AI Navigator. And we actually, in the free AI strategy, we actually train on the prompts. So you go scan the QR code or click on the show notes below for the link, getyourfreeaiprompt.com, and then we'll help you.
I think that's an important point here because prompt training will really become a leadership skill, I believe. And the better you communicate with AI, the better it can support your business. So I highly encourage listeners right now to uh, take the training. Check the link on our show notes. So thank you, Bimal. Now, you've written 13 books in the Pioneer series. Which ones specifically highlight the ideal AI navigator tools and strategies, and how can our listeners access them?
So, you go to our show notes today, and there's $100 Amazon gift card. So you can get all my books on the Amazon. It's for getting the $100 Amazon gift card just to get my books, not to do Amazon shopping. So get those books. There's plenty of information, structure, resource. My book is written with lots of resources and questions and workbook and tools, so that you can actually use the book to create your own strategy, your vision, your capabilities, your direction. And it shows you how you can actually use AI to improve and enhance and take a better direction, build your vision, including personally, if you want to use AI on your day-to-day personal use, how to properly use AI, and structurally, systematically use that, so that you can get the output that you are looking for. Because AI is better input, better output. And that better input requires training. And also, it's not just better input, it's better input in the right place, because there's so many AI platforms, resources, agents, capabilities, that you need to know, okay, where do I go for this? So take those books, get the $100 Amazon gift card, and make yourself a pioneer.
Thank you so much, Bimal. And we will make sure that these things are in the show notes so everyone can explore and do that book shopping. Thank you so much, Bimal,
Thank
for
you.
encouraging our dear listeners every episode. And
Uh,
today's episode really creates clarity, structure, and profitability in the business. So thank you, Bimal.
Thank you. Thank you very much for this, and we will look forward to hearing on the next episode. Hello, pioneers and entrepreneurs. My name is Bimal Shah. I'm on a mission to make pioneers out of entrepreneurs by helping you achieve your 3-year goal in 1 year that is tied to your 25-year vision and 5-year moonshot. I do it through 90-day leaps and weekly sprints, and through my own proprietary 4-leap system. I've also written 13 books, the Becoming a Pioneer series. I've founded the Pioneers Academy, the Pioneers platform, and several resources that help you on several different platforms, the Thrive platform, Transform platform, and Transcend platform. So these are resources and tools that I built for you to double your business in a year and scale exponentially and become the only one in your business.